week 13 of Ironman training. I thought I would give you a quick update as to how I'm getting on, how things are going. I currently am working off a 30-week program because I'm participating in an Ironman in Bolton in the UK on the 15th of July. So pretty much I more or less started my training around about November, December time. So I've worked out that I've done about 13 weeks off this program that I'm working to at the moment, which is Don Fink's book Iron Fit, which I've worked off before, so I understand it and it's really good and I enjoy it. So I suppose what I've been doing this week is, it's now Thursday, and today I've got 2 training sessions. I did a 45-minute swim this morning. I got 1,800 metres in. I was supposed to do 3,000 metres today in the pool, but the way I sort of work and operate and function is I don't really beat myself up. If I don't do the amount of training that I'm supposed to do per day, it doesn't overly affect me or annoy me. What I'm trying to do, I live a very busy life. I've got 2 young children, and all of the effort that's required to make that and keep that good. And then I run a very busy business in finance and real estate and debt in Belfast, and all of the stuff involved to keep that good and functioning. And then I'm also training for an Ironman, so I have a lot going on in my life. So I just don't beat myself up whenever I don't get in all of the training. But what I have tried to do this time, for the first time in probably all of the events I've done over the last 5 years, is to try and keep in line with as much of the training program as possible. Because what I do know is that if you don't do the training, it's just too painful. So this week is week 13, and thankfully I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm feeling really good, my mind is clear. My MS symptoms over the last 3 months have been, they're very, very low. Particularly since the turn of the year. I had a bad December, but since January to now, we're nearly at the end of March, coming up to Easter. I've been feeling great. My MS symptoms have been greatly reduced, and I think that's down to my plant-based diet, it's down to my regime, and it's down to training for an Ironman. So long may that continue. So this week's training, I think I have to do about 12 hours in total this week. Today, as I say, I had a swim this morning. And tonight, in about half an hour's time, I'm going to do another 45 minutes on the bike. I've got a turbo in the back room, and I'm going to get onto the turbo. I'm probably going to stick Netflix on, and I'm going to just go hard on the bike over 45 minutes. And then tomorrow, I've got 2 sessions down. I've got a swim tomorrow, and I'm going to do another bike session tomorrow. And then on Saturday, at the weekends, you do the longer stuff. So on Saturday, I think I've got a 2.5 hour bike. And it's now springtime and the weather's a bit better, so I'm going to get the bike off the turbo and I'm going to get onto the roads and get outside and try and get a 2:30 done on the bike. And then on Sunday, I think I'm down for another 70 odd minute run. Running is something that, it's probably something that I've done most of, but within this program I'm trying to keep my running to a minimum, because that's really when you're going to pick up injuries. And no matter what you're doing, be it a marathon, a 10k, an Ironman, a triathlon, any kind of event, the key is to stay injury free. And how do you stay injury free? Well, for me, I eat well. I try and sleep at least 6-7 hours a night. And what I've tried to do as well, most mornings and most evenings, is to stretch for at least 10 or 15 minutes. Stretching out, just trying to make sure that all those parts of your body are moving and stretched. And I've also been using the foam roller over the last few weeks to try and push in those spots which are a little bit tight. So far so good. That's week 13. I mean, I'm really excited about the next 9 weeks. I'm racing in Barcelona on the half Ironman race. That's a 70-mile race. The nice thing about that is I've done it before. I raced Barcelona last year. It's a fantastic race. The bike is quite tricky. The sea swim actually is difficult. One of my mates, I'll not mention his name, his first name's Jared, he got disqualified from the swim. It wasn't his fault. The water was really, really rough. It's a sea swim. Jerry didn't make it, but I did make it. And then I did the bike, and the bike was really tough. There's a bit of a climb going on, but then there's a nice downhill. And then the run in Killella it's a beautiful run. All the supporters are there, the crowds are there, there's thousands of people there. So really excited about that. I just want to get there healthy. I have 9 weeks of training to do. And then in about another 6 or 7 weeks after that, I'm in Bolton doing the full Ironman. That's my second full Ironman race. and I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a good buzz, because I've done about 5 Ironman races in the last 30 odd months, so I know what to expect now. I think I'm a lot wiser. Hopefully I'll be a lot fitter, a lot stronger. I just want to get there fit and healthy and enjoy the race. That's a bit of an update. Week 13. Looking forward to tonight's session, to tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and then next week straight into week 14. So whatever you're up to, stay healthy and keep working hard.